Who are the actors in providing these workplace services? Well, relationships in workplace services are multifold, meaning in addition to the client, end users are often in direct contact with the service provider. And also, the various suppliers can be in touch with both the client and the end users. The service provision can be in-house or outsourced, or both at the same time. In case of outsourcing the control of services, the so-called intelligent client function ought to remain internally, including the planning, the controlling, and the analysis of the services. Outsourced services can be provided by one supplier, covering the full range of services. This is total or integrated FM, or in groups of services managed or coordinated by an agent or by several suppliers directly managed by the client. What is the current distribution of the service market between these actors? The market report of Global FM in 2018 estimated the value of the global market at $1.15 trillion. Out of this, outsourced services represented $548 billion, while inside this segment, integrated FM sums up to 11.5%. And also, the top 5 global FM providers had a combined market share of nearly 14%. The facilities market itself, as such, has seen a steady growth since 2016, and the continued increase was predicted. But there are significant differences between regional markets. Globally speaking, contract globalization, service integration, and inclusion of value-added services were driving the market growth, while in developing countries, growth was driven by the demands of multinational corporations. Workplace service management relies on a sound sourcing and contract management process. The proper sourcing process connects business objectives, user needs, and requirements with contractual requirements. At the time of supplier selection, clients will have to rely on the service specification and how suppliers' capacities and capabilities can fulfill it. Contract management covers change control procedures, incident management, contract administration, cost and performance monitoring, and payment. If payment is related to performance, key performance indicators are monitored on a continuous basis, and whether they conform to the levels set in the service level agreements. Finally, it is important to mention that there is a relationship and a trade-off between space and service management. A distributed workforce is using various alternative workspaces beyond the traditional head office, which are offered or supported by as services, such as virtual environment, co-working hubs, or a voucher to a coffee shop where you can work. Therefore, these different types of services can contribute to the optimization of space as well as space and real estate costs. If you are interested in this subject in more depth, you can find more information in the course book, including further literature, and below you can find some videos that you might find useful to understand the subject better. Thank you for your time and attention, and I wish you a good journey in the world of services.